Good morning, everyone. My name is Fiona. Thank you so much for joining us today. And today, I hope you find some inspiration. Today, I'll be showcasing the Penguin Place, if I can speak, Penguin Place bundle. You get 10% a 10% discount when you purchase it as a bundle. Now, you will find this in the mini catalog. It's on page 33. The other products I'm going to be using, I'll just move that out of the way, is the craft gift boxes. That's on page 11 of the mini catalog. It comes in a pack of 10. And the other product I'm using is the Beauty of the Earth DSP. Now that's in our annual catalog on page 11. As you can see, this is I love this DSP because you can literally make a card just using this as backgrounds. All right, as you can see, I've used heaps. So without further ado, let me get started. I just want to move this all out of the way. Otherwise, it'll be just one merry mess. So, what I'm going to be making is, I don't want to lose my stuff, is a slider. Well, it's an interactive box, okay? So, what we need, and I've got all my notes here, we need 2 pieces measuring 6 1/4 by 4 1/2. This will be your backing to cover the mechanism, so keep that aside. You need some scrap pieces of basic white to make your slopes. I've already done that. You need 1 piece of, what's this, 3, sorry, I thought I had my measurements here. I told you, I knew I would forget something. Yeah, that's about 5/8 inches. And this is just a scrap piece. Now, this is your mechanism for the slider. This is the pull tab. And 1 little piece of scrap basic white for the stilt, and I'll tell you what I need that for. Now I better make sure I keep all this aside. Now, what I've done here with the backing, that's where this comes in handy. This is the Beauty of the Earth DSP. I measured down on the left 1/8 inch, 1 3/8 rather. That's 1 3/8. Let me get my pencil, which I can't seem to find right now. Don't you love it? Okay. Yep, got it here. It's staring in my face. I measured that there. And then on the right, it's 1 7/8. So just 1/8 inch shorter, smaller than the 2 inches. Okay. So this is so that I can get this backing. Then I join the 2 lines together. Sorry, the dots together. That's what I meant. And then I cut that out. Okay. So to get the slit in the middle, because that's what we need so that our slider works, I measured that the same, 1 3/8 down and 1 7/8 down. Okay. Now, I'm not very good when it comes to centimeters, but I hope you can do, that's about 3.5. And that's about 4.7. All right. So then you would use your craft knife. Now I've pre-done all this because, you know, we only get 30 minutes and there's a lot to that. So just take your craft knife and then cut that opening. Now, the reason I've got these lines here is so that I know that I have to work within that window. Okay. And to get that marking, and that's probably what I should have started first, is this is about 5, it's a lot of measurements, okay? But once you get that, then you know you have to work within this window. So that's 7/8 inches in on either side. And then from the top, it's about 5/8, it's about 5/8 inches in from the top and bottom. All right. So once you've got that frame, then that's when you make your slit in the middle. That's your front done. All right. So I've gone and cut my piece of backing and cut that on an angle. I can do that for you. I didn't draw the line properly, did I? Oops, here. And that's where you would put that here. Now, it doesn't matter if this is not straight because, remember, these are our guidelines for the frame. So I'm going to skip that part because now we get to the mechanics of it. The other thing, a tip, I wrote here top, just make a note of that, and I've made a mistake before and put this down here, right down here, bottom, and there's a reason for that. With my craft box, I've done the same thing. So this is the top and this is the bottom. All right. Now, what we're going to do is, I'll show you how I did the slopes as well. Give me one moment. I just want to use my backing paper. Yep, that's for the slopes. Sorry. So here's the stamp for that. And I use Balmy Blue. Okay, hang on a minute. I just want to make sure I'm not out of focus. What I then did was, that's too dark. I just cut that slope. Just there. Okay, so that's one coming up this way, and now we need to match this up here. You can use the other bit for the other one, the other slope. Now I would stamp this off, okay, because it's a bit dark. Again, do the same thing. All right. So there's your slopes. I've already done mine. So let me just move this all away. All right. So that's where you want to get that. And that comes up on the top of that. Okay. Now let me get my bits and pieces. I've already done my penguins. Here's one. And here's one. Now this is where you need the stilts, okay? Because this is where we're going to put the penguin on here. So I'm going to glue her down here. Just about there. Oops. It's a bit clogged up. Okay. So that's where this will come in handy. Now, I wouldn't cut anything off just yet. Just want that to glue down. A bit complicated, but once you get this right, then everything else falls into place. Right. Now, this little one, I wish I could get them both moving in opposite directions, but I'll have to sit down one day and work out the mechanics for that. I'm not sure. Okay, so we need a little one for this. Actually, this I might just stick with even a glue, a dimensional. No, let me do that. I'm not going to change my plans. I should stick to what I'm doing because this is where I come undone otherwise. So this one, we want about here. Okay, so let me just cut that off. So this one's going to stay put, okay, because as I said, I haven't worked out how to make them both slide the opposite direction. And I'm going to show you how I did the reverse stamping for this as well. But let me get this out of the way and then I'll give you all the tips at the end because, all right, so we've got him in place. She's all ready to go. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure we do the mechanics at the back. Let's take him out for a while. Now we need some foam adhesive. These are the foam adhesive strips. Oh my God, I hope I don't go over. I knew this was going to be a little bit challenging, but I've got one ready already. So this, we want to make sure we make a track. All right, for our slider so that it doesn't move out of place. So there's the cut there, the slit. Just want to make sure. Yeah, that's the top. Yeah. So put that right up to the edge. I need to stand up for this because otherwise I can't see. Right up to the edge. So just need to bring my scissors. Yep, good. Glue that down. I'll just want to make sure that I'm doing exactly the same thing. And then you want to put that there on the top, not too close to the slit, the little cut that I've made there. Join that up here. Okay, so you want to make sure that this is really moving, you know, nice and smooth, right? Now we need to then put that up here. Once we've got this, then you're pretty much, your card's pretty much done. You can make it into a card as well. Sorry, it's all sticking onto me now. Cut that up. Bit fiddly, but once you get all this, then it's all done. A lot of dimensionals, because I'm going to do that in the front. Let's use this little piece here. And we need a little bit here. And a little bit here. Okay. So this is where you would need your backing piece, because obviously we want the back to look as pretty as well. But before we do that, we need to get our slopes. Well, 1 minute. We needed the tag to come this way, so that has to be closed up there. See, everything's fixable though. After me checking where that, take that off here. We need to, because I needed the pull tab to be on this side. So you want to make sure it's, because the tab, the pull tab needs to be on this side, okay? So it's on your right. So when it's upside down, because I turned it upside down. Well, everything's fixable, as you can see. There we go. All right. Now, before we do any of that, we need to get this in. So put your little penguin in. And this is where we cut the stilt. It just needs to stick on the slider. So get it as far back as possible and glue it down there. Make sure you don't get any glue on the side. So once we get that backing board, see how it's sliding? Okay, now let's get everything together because I'm running out of time now. I don't want to put the backing board just yet because I want to make absolutely sure, because once I seal it, that's it. So now we put heaps of dimensionals. Now when you're putting the dimensionals, you want to make sure that there's nothing on the top here, because that's going to stop your penguin from sliding. All right? So you've got to be very careful about that. So start there. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete and make it look pretty. Hurry up. So anything we are demonstrating today, the products we've been demonstrating today, you can purchase it from any of the demonstrators on our Create Together stampers. Ellie couldn't make it today, but she's part of the group, and Delani. So any of these items you can purchase from any one of the demonstrators. So just not the ones presenting. So I'll just go down here. Okay. As I said, heaps and heaps, because otherwise that's going to collapse. So that's going to be our first layer. Now I'm rushing. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to show you the reverse stamping, but there was something else. I wanted to show you the snowman as well. So that's our first slope. Okay, so here comes the second one. Now this one, I'm not going to put any dimensionals, just on here so that it balances out. Oops, no. I'm getting the tops and bottoms of this thing here, sorry. Yeah, we don't want that over there, so I just want it on the top. I'm rushing now. So when you rush, you make mistakes. Okay, so the rest of it, because I want to show you the box. Don't go too far. Glue that down. Okay, so let's check. Whee! She's sliding nicely here. Okay, good. All right, now that we know that's fine, let's get the backing paper off, because I've got to have a few more playmates on there for them. I don't know how I'm doing for time. I hope I haven't gone over. Oh, it's terrible when you're okay, do or die. That's it. That's the backing. Right, now, don't cut that yet, okay? So this is where we bring, actually, I just need to get my little, today I came across Jane Allmark. Her name is Jane Allmark, her YouTube channel, and she did punch art, and I thought the snowman was really cute. Now if I have some time, I'll show you how that was done. All right, I doubt very much, but I thought he was really cute. So I'm going to put him here. And where's Foxy? Foxy is going to sit there. That's from the designer series paper that you earn free for any purchases made with $90 and over. Okay, so I better get this going. Now, there is a little plastic, a plastic film on there. You need to remove that, and I learned the hard way. Now I've got here, I marked it here as the top. So my top needs to match that. Right? Now you're wondering how I'm going to get this slider to pull out here. So what I've done is, that's why you need to keep this bit. I marked with pencil there and there. Sorry, as I said, there's a lot to this. So what you need to do is just take a craft knife. Oh, you don't need the ruler. And just cut, make an opening here. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, that's all you need. Right. Where's my top? Okay, so that's the top. You want to feed that through. Okay, and then glue that down. So here's your slider. Now, to give it a little bit more stability, I would just add another little, a double piece. Okay, now I forgot to do that because this does get a workout. All right. So now that you've seen the mechanics of that, let's go and put some more dimensionals. That's what I said. Heaps of dimensionals. So we want to put that there. There, we won't put anything down here. What we do is we put glue instead, because I hope I haven't got Foxy to right down the bottom. Now that's why I drew those lines, because now we know where our dimensionals need to be as well. Okay, so just a thin bead of glue here. And here, and a little bit here. So let's feed this through, top, bottom, and make sure we get that right there. Before I glue anything, I just want to make sure. Yep. Now, let's put this box together. How am I doing? Oh my God. Have I gone over? I think I have. Now what I found was, I like doing this to that. I like this bottom, I like gluing it like that because it holds the box together. Oops, that didn't stick down, did it? Just give it a good press. It came off. Okay, just want to make sure. I'm rushing here, sorry. And because I want to decorate the outside now. It's a bit fiddly. That's there. Fingers are not working too. Down there. That's it. goodness me. Can you see how I'm rushing? Okay. Now the reason I did that was I find that the box closes better. Just a little bit of coaxing. Okay. So that goes there. Okay. All right. So now we can cut that out. And you just need a little bit. Right. Now let's decorate the front. We've got all these little penguins having fun out here. I've got some balloons. So I'm going to do this quickly. Another one here. You know what, maybe I should use glue dots because, oh, almost put it on the wrong side. We can cover that up a little bit. Another one here. So what I've done is I've attached little the twine. Just cut up all these extras. And I'll put some glue dots to stick it down. I've definitely gone over you get the idea. The main thing was showing you the mechanics of it. So I'll put her here. Holding the balloons. One thing I did forget to do was put my Christmas trees in there. As I said, I was rushing, but you could decorate that with the Christmas trees on there. Okay. And I need to put a happy birthday. I'll just stamp that on the balloon. Oh Lord. Okay. And that one can be here with another little penguin. Okay. So I'll do that off camera because I honestly don't know. Yep, I've probably gone way over. So I'll put the finished pictures on there, on the Create Together stampers, but I'll get that balloon up there, and that's it. You can put as many or as little figurines as you want, but that's my slider interactive box. I've done heaps with them. This is the DSP I've used with the free product that you get. That's one of the cards there. This is another one. This is my shaker card that I did yesterday. So I've done heaps with these boxes. That's one there, that's one. And this is the first one, my first slider card that I made. All right. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll post all the all my cards and projects. That's what I was trying to say. Projects on the on the Facebook page. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. And Tina's next in. She starts at 12. Take care, everyone. Bye.